Imagine you are proudly driving around in your self-made camper van, but every time you hit the brakes, half of your build lands heavily behind your seat. This is exactly why anchoring is a step you can't forget, and with so many different vans out there, we cannot have enough examples. In order to keep things in place and safe, we used existing holes and screws and an unforgiving adhesive to anchor our subfloor to the car. And in this episode, I'll show you how. With my 6 anchor woodies all prepared, the first order of business was to figure out how to mark them in the right place in order to make the connection with my floor. I first tried to mark the spot with a pencil, but that was unsatisfying because I could not find the exact location of the mark. The second attempt was to stick a pencil through the hole, to be able to mark the wood that way. But the holes were not easy to reach, if I could find their bottom sides at all. And as I looked for these 6 holes, I realized again that so often I have no idea what I'm doing. There is a hole. There is a hole, people. Look, you can see the floor. Let's see if I can stick this pencil in there. But at last, I figured something out. I found these great little stickers in the makerspace I was at, and, if I may say so myself, ingeniously placed those upside down in the middle of the anchor screw. Then, I would slowly lower the piece of wood until it pressed upon the screw in exactly the right location. Et voila, there was my mark. I later figured out that you can also just press the wood on the screw and you don't need a sticker. But why go the easy way? You might remember our old garage, a box from which we operated in the humble beginnings of this build. It was hard to manage and, not to forget, quite small. Well, not anymore. Here's where things got a little bit more technical for me, because I had to find the exact right drill size that matched my big screw. Yep, that goes right in there. Killer zoom again, Marola. It's okay. What matters is you did it. Now let's make some more. Putting the freshly made anchors in place needed to wait for one more step. To secure the green support grid to our van's floor, we needed to attach it in more than just 6 places. So we decided to use Sika-flex to make a permanent connection. This strong adhesive would not only keep our frame in place, but also create a barrier between the wood and the metal. And I made sure that it would stick with quite unconventional methods. Sika-flexing the floor grid was a wrap. Oh yeah, and here is footage of how I secured those 6 anchor points from the beginning of the video. Hello dear viewer. I have sort of a confession to make. I have been looking through my footage from the last 1.5 years, and I could for the life of me not find any recordings of us attaching those 6 anchor screws. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it that we did attach those securely. And to make up for this, I'm gonna show you a little sneak peek of how Otis looks right now. After building the support grid, we built this beautiful floor. Soon after that, we attached these walls and we built this beautiful blue ceiling out of repurposed panels. We made an L-shaped slide-out bed, which goes from couch to bed mode like this. We cut a hole in our roof to install this fan. And what we are currently working on are those cabinets all the way in the back. And this huge side closet, which will go all the way from here up until the ceiling. I hope you liked this little tour of what is still to come on this channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider leaving a like and subscribing if you really like the content, and we hope to see you next week. Bye! Oh my god, was that like super cringe?